Guten Morgen, Bitcoin. Today is Wednesday, October 11th, 2017. My name is Thomas Hunt, and here's what's happening today in Bitcoin. The price of Bitcoin was down 1.52% in the last 24 hours, with a last of 47.56, a high of 49.01, and a low of 47.38. Russia turns cold on cryptocurrencies. Just a month after Russia promised to legalize the cryptocurrency market, Vladimir Putin and the Russian central bank believe that cryptocurrencies are dubious, and they must be controlled. The usage of cryptocurrencies carries serious risks, said Vladimir Putin. I know the central bank's position on that. Cryptocurrencies are issued by an unlimited number of anonymous bodies. Thus, buyers of cryptocurrencies could be involved in unlawful activities. They may be carrying out their plans to block websites selling Bitcoin and its rivals. Story developing. Xapo on SegWit2x. We might not treat real Bitcoin as BTC. Xapo has said now in a recent blog entry, if the minority chain is the one with 1 megabyte blocks, we're going to call it BC1. And if the minority chain is the one with 2 megabyte blocks, we're going to call it BC2. Xapo plans to go with the largest and longest chain, which makes no sense. If Xapo goes forward with their plan like they did with Bcash, where they were automatically selling the Bcash to buy the Bitcoin, they would end up automatically selling the Bitcoin to buy the B2X, which could result in serious fraud charges for Xapo, as people stand to lose millions of dollars. B2X, Bitfinex, reveals their ticker symbol for the SegWit forks. Bitfinex, on the other hand, will be calling Bitcoin Bitcoin with the symbol BTC, while labeling SegWit2x as B2X. This is the proper stance, in case you're wondering. Bitcoin.com has also joined Xapo in the potential fraud of mislabeling B2X as Bitcoin. Meanwhile, Coinbase has much the same story. However, Coinbase is not bold enough to announce how they will be naming the two Bitcoin forks. Hang on to your hats, because Coinbase is likely to make the wrong decision here and join Xapo and Bitcoin.com in a nightmare of potential fraud. When the lawyers take down these exchanges, it will be because they lied. Lying is fraud. Mislabeling Bitcoin as something else is fraud. You're denying your customers proper information to make their trades. Overstock's regulated token exchange will launch its own ICO. That's right, you read that correctly. The T0 exchange, launched by the Overstock company, which predates the massive ICO bubble that we're in, will be having an ICO so that they can launch more ICOs. It's a strange, strange world. Bitcoin heading over $10,000 in 6 to 10 months, says former Fortress hedge fund manager. Impressive prediction from Michael Novogratz, seeing it heading over $10,000. And of course, he means real Bitcoin. And the reason is, he can hear the herd coming. People who haven't invested in Bitcoin yet will feel left out, and they will want to invest quickly. Many are saying Bitcoin is the investment of a lifetime, and those people haven't gotten any yet. There's still a chance, though. Thanks so much for watching today in Bitcoin. We're back again, as always. We're now in Austria. We're in Vienna, Austria. Thanks to my hosts, Emmanuel and Shatu, for picking me up at the train station, at the bus station. That was very cool. And I'm hanging in their apartment today. It's going really good. And I just wanted to close with a little reading from a book called The Pale King by David Foster Wallace. He wasn't able to finish this book, so not a lot of people have read it, but still, like all David Foster Wallace books, it's a work of lyrical and magnificent language genius. And of course, if you don't like book readings, you don't have to listen. Men whose soft faces fit their jobs like sausage in its meaty cases. Men who instruct pocket recorders to take a memo. Men who look at their watches out of reflex. Men with red foreheads all mashed, standing in a metal chute as the prop's hum descends the tonal scale and ventilation ceases. This is the type of commuter airplane whose stairs must be rolled up alongside before the door opens, for legal reasons. The glazed impatience of businessmen, standing closer to strangers than they would ever choose to, chests and backs nearly touching, suit bags slung over shoulders, briefcases knocking together, more scalp than hair, breathing one another's smells, men who cannot wait to stand or still forced to stand, still all together and wait, men with calfskin day timers and Franklin Quest time management certificates, and the classic look of unwilled, tight confinement. Bye bye.